E-Dub, I got to ask you straight out. I love Cam Rising. I recruited him from Texas when he get into the portal. I was trying to get him to Indy. I knew him from high school out here in the Valley. Great kid. I tried to get both Texas quarterbacks that transferred that year. He does not look good at all. Like, I don't know if it's the injury or if it's his age or what it is. For one, I saw a lot of low platform and I saw a lot of high balls. So if your elbow drops, as you know, balls are going to go high and elbow stays up. We got to get the ball down. I see a lot. I don't see any trajectory on the football. It seems like he is just a sitting duck out there as well. He's not the Cam Rising we fell in love with over the last few years. Is he the sole reason to their last few game struggles, or is it bigger than that?
Well, first of all, great to see you.
Good morning.
See you both.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
And congratulations to being 6-1.
Thank you. Thank you. I first did Shaun get his intro? Did he get his intro video yet? Shaun was hurt last week. Oh, that's funny.
Hey, he's coming out here this weekend, E-Dub. He's coming out here.
Yeah, pull up Saturday. If you're free, pull up. Palooza. Me, you, Shaun, Steve, Kim, Shaun. It'd be fun.
Poker Saturday. I don't know if you work.
Okay. I think I can pull that off this weekend. So mark me in until otherwise. But
ooh, we got some tacos, some wings.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Are you
so
coming, Smitty?
Saturday, Saturday for sure.
Back to the question.
We'll see.
You know, he hurt his ankle the first series, and ironically, I was playing Friday night, and I didn't realize they played. I thought they played Saturday, so I showed up 10:15 at the coaches get together after the game at one of the coaches' house and eat and kind of go over the whole game and kind of let our minds settle. And the game was on, so I saw the fourth quarter on, and that fourth quarter and watching him was not the same Cam that we've witnessed over the last 3-4 years. And it could be a number of reasons. And unfortunately, that was a very, very bad loss coming off a bye. And there's a lot of uneasiness up there in Salt Lake because of the expectations we have. And they got to get it figured out. Is it turn the page and go with Isaac and roll with it? He's got 4 games under his belt. Or do we stick with Cam, even though he's probably can't even walk right now with that injury? So
if you're the coach,
I'm not sure what the answer is.
If you're the coach that night, if you're the head coach, would you pull Cam in that game? And because even at halftime, before the half, as they were going down before the half ended, I'm watching it in particular, and I'm watching them struggle. And then the rumors are already out there. The commentators, do you pull him? Is he coming back in the second half? All these questioners by these guys that never fucking probably played. Would you pull the kid, or is it his show and he's got to figure it out? Yeah,
I mean we don't know how the week of practice went. We don't know how the bye week went. We don't know if he's physically looked like the old Cam Rising, right? He's won us 2 Pac-12 championships, took us to 2 Rose Bowls. So you don't just discredit what he's done in the past, but also staying in the present and seeing what you see and trusting your instincts as the head coach. So if all those factors, and I felt that he didn't give us the best chance to win, then I would have pulled him. I've done it before, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but that's where you stand on as the head coach. And Coach Whip probably felt like he was the best shot and he's the guy, and it didn't work out. So we're going to see what this team's all about the rest of the way.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Tough way to lose. Colorado also lost in a tough way.
Watched a lot of that game. So it was a good game. Good back and forth. Just the reality.
Can I ask you just an honest question? I asked Matt, there's 2 parts of this I want to ask you. Number one, I'm looking at that game, and I know we've had discussions too. I'm looking at the game. I'm like, shout out to K-State for getting the win, but they're not a very good football team either, man. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm just looking at teams.
No drop back passing game. It's all
I'm looking across the landscape.
Quarterback.
I watch SC, Dub, and I wish I had you on the board on Wednesdays with Mazzoni. I'm watching this SC game, and I'm like, me and my boy Porch, who's a defensive guy, we're on the boat watching the game, and the tight end literally on the line and SC's in a 40 front. They're in a 4 down front. I've never seen it at the 4-year levels, E-Dub. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if you saw this, but I swear to God, they had a 3 in the shade, a 5, and a 5. The tight end had no Sam Eagle backer down in his face. They had not even a 9 technique outside the tight end to where at least I'm jamming you at the line of scrimmage before I go get a pass rush.
Just free release.
He was
No
at
edge.
the line of scrimmage, Smitty, the last man on the ball, and was straight to the flat. They just kept throwing the ball in the flat the whole goddamn game. I am sitting there like, holy shit, I've never seen a DC who was at UCLA and had some success, and I've seen it. I know him pretty well. I'm like, there has to be something wrong, and how it wasn't corrected tells me that was the scheme. Because you correct that after play 1. Okay, tight end free release. I got to get an Eagle backer down there. I'm going to roll the Sam down, and now we can still be in too high if you want to be in too high, but you weren't in too high with no Sam to be found and no 9 technique. Number 44 had 14 catches. This slow white kid who had 14 catches, and that's what beat SC. Like,
I mean, first of all, there's no way any sound defense or defense coordinator would allow at least head up on the tight end, let alone a 9 technique. So you have an edge to your defense. It's just that's typical SC. They do dumb things, and the scheme always catches up to them in big games. On the flip side, with Colorado, I think they're the better team. Watching that game, I think they have better skill guys. They obviously have the better quarterback. They don't have a good running game. That's okay. You make up for your pass game. But it just comes down to situational awareness. You can't be taking 20-yard sacks in a big game like that. You just can't do that. And then he'll come back and make an incredible throw, which I text JB and multiple people. Like, he makes incredible plays, but then he'll make dumbfounded plays that hurt your team. So I think there's a balance that he needs to start to understand that you're not athletic enough to get out of these situations, okay? And then you get to the league, you're not ever running away from these guys. So I want him to see him progress because he has the accuracy, he has the acumen. I'm talking Shedeur, like, he can get the ball in places that very few guys can, but it's never going to work if he doesn't start to sit in the pocket and do what he needs to do, because that's the type of quarterback he's going to be in the NFL.